My beloved child, pause for a moment and hear me. This is not an accident. Your eyes are on these words because heaven has sent them to you at this very hour. Millions will never see them, but you are here because this message belongs to you. I am not speaking to you in anger nor in threat. I am speaking as a father who refuses to let you walk past the treasure I prepared for you. Imagine a parent watching their child step past a chest filled with peace, restoration, and long-awaited answers. Would they stay silent? No. They would cry out, "Look, it's yours." That is what I am doing now. I have seen your battles. I have watched money slip through your fingers, opportunities vanish, and breakthroughs blocked at the last moment. And now you wonder if blessings were never meant for you. Hear me clearly. Heaven says yes. The chains that held your peace and your provision have been broken. Archangel Michael has fought on your behalf, and the opening stands before you now. Picture a dam that has held back the waters for years. Today it is cracked. The river of my blessing is rising, ready to pour into your life with unstoppable force. But you must step into it. If you turn away, the waters will flow around you, and you will miss what was always yours. Do not let the enemy whisper distractions into your soul. He cannot steal what I have sealed with your name, but he can trick you into walking away. Do not walk away, beloved. This is your divine appointment. Open your heart. Receive now. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are chosen. My beloved child, I am speaking to you now with a voice that does not echo from a distant mountain, but rises from within your very spirit. I have guided your steps to this moment, to these very words, because I could not bear for you to walk past what I prepared long before you were born. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is my hand reaching into your day, making sure you do not miss the treasure I stored for you. Imagine this picture with me. A child walks down a path, weary and tired from the long journey. Along the way lies a chest, filled with riches prepared only for them. But because their eyes are heavy, they almost step past it. Would the loving parent remain silent? Would they let the child walk away empty-handed when all that was needed was one glance, one moment of attention? No, beloved. That parent would cry out, would wave their hands, would plead, "Look here, stop, open it." That is what I am doing with you now. Inside this treasure chest is not simply wealth in the way the world measures it. Though I see your needs, though I know the burdens of bills and the weight of uncertainty, what I am offering you is far greater. Inside is peace, peace that silences the storms that have raged in your mind at night. Inside is restoration, healing of what was broken, mending of what was torn, the return of joy you thought was gone forever. Inside are the answers to prayers you once whispered through tears and then stopped repeating, believing they had been forgotten. But I tell you, not one prayer you spoke from the depth of your heart ever slipped away from me. I stored them, I guarded them, I kept them for this appointed time. Do you remember the times you thought your breakthrough had finally arrived, only for it to vanish? The moment you believed relief was within your reach, only to have it crumble in your hands? I was watching. I was near. I was not blind to your disappointment. You thought heaven had turned silent, but the truth is that heaven was preparing. There were battles you could not see. There were chains that needed to be broken. There were delays that were not denials, but protections. Beloved, this treasure chest before you now is the fruit of those unseen victories. Archangel Michael himself has stood in the fight for your inheritance. He has broken through the resistance that stood like iron bars before you. He has cut down the chains that wrapped around your peace and your provision. And now the chest is open. The lid has been lifted. I am calling you to look down and see what has always been yours. Yet here lies the danger: distraction. The enemy of your soul does not have the power to steal what I have sealed with your name. But he has always tried to whisper enough lies to make you walk past the gift. He says, "This is not real. This is not for you." These words are empty. If you listen to him, you will continue on, and the treasure will remain unopened at your feet. But if you believe me, if you trust my voice above the noise, then you will stoop down, open your hands, and receive what I am pouring out. My child, I urge you, do not walk past this moment. Do not convince yourself that blessings are only for others. Do not let weariness rob you of what I have prepared. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not wandering aimlessly. Every step of your journey, even the ones filled with tears, has been leading you to this place. I know your heart. I know the questions you carry late at night when the world is silent. I know the ache you feel when you think of opportunities lost, dreams delayed, or years you cannot reclaim. And I tell you this, I am the God who restores. I do not only give what is new, I redeem what was lost. I do not simply open doors. I also rebuild the years the locusts have eaten. Nothing is wasted in my hands, not your pain, not your tears, not even your regrets. The treasure chest before you is not a symbol of what could have been. It is the reality of what now is. The peace I give you cannot be taken. The restoration I bring cannot be undone. The answers I am releasing are not fragile promises. They are firm, sealed, and appointed for you. So, beloved child, open your heart wide. Stretch out your hands in faith. See what I am placing before you, and dare to believe it belongs to you. Do not let doubt rob you of your inheritance. Do not let distraction carry you away. This moment is sacred, and it is urgent. The treasure chest is open, and I am saying to you with all the love of a father, do not walk past it. It is yours. My beloved child, listen closely. You have wondered why blessing seemed delayed, why breakthrough felt so near yet slipped away like smoke in your hands. You have asked me again and again, Lord, why does it always fall apart when I am so close? I have heard those cries. I have seen your disappointment. I have felt the weariness in your soul. And today I am answering you. The battles you faced were not only earthly, they were spiritual. What you could not see was the war in the heavens. Every time you prayed, your words rose before me like incense. I dispatched angels to guard you, to fight for you, to protect the inheritance I sealed with your name. But the enemy of your soul did not stand idle. He placed obstacles, stirred confusion, whispered lies, and set traps in your path. He fought to keep you from peace, from provision, from the joy I had promised. But hear me clearly now. The chains have been broken. Archangel Michael has warred fiercely on your behalf. He has struck down what bound you, shattered what restrained you, and cut apart the cords of heaviness that wrapped themselves around your life. The delay was never denial. It was the season of battle. And now the battle has turned. The opening has come, and the way is clear before you. Do you see, my child, how many times the breakthrough nearly came? It was not because you were unworthy. It was not because I forgot you. It was because the enemy knew how close you were and sought to stop you. Yet, he has failed. The resistance has been broken. The prison doors have swung open. The chains that clung to your finances, your peace, your family, and your health have been snapped. What you could not free yourself from, I have freed you from. But now comes your part. The opening is before you, but you must step through. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let unbelief convince you to remain in the place of struggle. The cage is open, but if you do not move, you will remain inside it as though the chains still bind you. I am calling you to walk forward. I am urging you to believe that freedom is not a dream, but a reality purchased for you by my hand. Think of a prisoner who has been released. The door swings open, yet if he stays seated on the floor, if he tells himself, "This cannot be real," he will remain in captivity even though the key has already turned. Beloved, do not sit in your cell when I have called you out. Do not let the lies of the enemy keep you bound when I have already set you free. Step forward. Step boldly. Step through the opening that I have prepared. You may ask, Lord, how do I step through? The answer is simple. Believe me. Trust my word above what you see. Begin to act as though you are free, because you are. Begin to give thanks as though the blessing is already in your hands, because it is. The chains are not holding you anymore. They are lying broken on the ground. The enemy wants you to stare at them and remember the pain they caused. But I want you to lift your eyes and see the door standing wide open before you. This is the urgency of the moment. Openings do not remain forever. When I part the waters, it is so my children may cross. But if they hesitate, the waters close again. I have parted the way for you. I have torn down the resistance. I have made the path straight. Now is the time to walk. Now is the time to move. If you delay, if you turn away, the opening will close, and you will watch others walk in what was meant for you. I do not say this to frighten you, but to awaken you. For too long you have lived in cycles of hope and disappointment. For too long you have believed blessings were for others, not for you. That lie ends today. The chains are broken. The door is open. The blessing is waiting. Do not let unbelief rob you of this moment. Lift your eyes, my beloved. Do not focus on the past. Do not dwell on what was lost. Step into what is being offered now. Archangel Michael declares, "The battle has been won, but they must walk into the victory. And I say to you, walk forward. Take hold of what I have placed before you. Embrace the freedom. Receive the peace. Step into the blessing. This is not the time to shrink back. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to rise, to believe, to act. The opening is here and heaven is watching. Angels stand ready to deliver what has been stored for you. Do not let this moment pass. My beloved child, I have chosen you. I have fought for you. I have broken the chains for you. Now I am calling you to step through the opening and into the life I have prepared. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Walk forward now. My beloved child, I want you to see the picture I place before you now. Imagine a great river, wide, powerful, alive with force. For many years, that river has been dammed. Walls were built to stop its flow. The waters rose higher and higher, pressing against the barrier, but still it held. You prayed for release. You cried for relief. You wondered when the river would ever break through and finally pour into your life. Hear me now. The dam has cracked. The waters are no longer contained. What was held back for years is beginning to flow, and nothing can stop it. The river of my blessing is rising, surging, pressing forward with unstoppable strength. What once seemed blocked forever is about to break wide open. You have felt the frustration of delay. You have endured seasons where your prayers felt unanswered, where progress seemed impossible, where the future looked dry and barren. Yet all the while, I was filling the river. I was building the waters behind the wall. Every tear you shed became a drop. Every prayer you prayed became another measure of water pressing against the dam. Every act of faith, no matter how small, added weight to the flood that was gathering. Beloved, when the waters break, they will not trickle, they will rush. When my hand moves, it does not move in weakness. It moves in power, in abundance, in overflowing strength. You are standing now on the edge of the riverbank. You can hear the roar of the waters. You can feel the ground tremble. The flood is about to come into your life with a force that cannot be denied. But I must tell you this, you cannot remain a spectator. You cannot simply watch from the safety of the shore. You must step into the waters. If you hesitate, if you shrink back, the river will flow around you, and you will see others carried by the current of blessing while you remain dry. The waters are for you, but you must open your spirit, open your faith, and step forward. I know you fear disappointment. I know you worry that stepping into the waters will only leave you standing in mud. But listen to me. This is not the same as before. This is not another false start. The dam is broken. The flood has come. You are not being asked to hope in vain. You are being invited to receive what has already been released. Remember how my word says that out of your innermost being shall flow rivers of living water? That river is not just a trickle of comfort. It is abundance, life, restoration, provision, and joy. It is more than enough to cover every lack, heal every wound, and restore every place of dryness. When you step into my river, you do not just get a drop. You are immersed in the overflow of heaven. The enemy has worked tirelessly to convince you that the river would never come. He whispered that your prayers were wasted, that your faith was pointless, that your waiting was in vain. But he was lying, as he always does. The truth is that I was preparing a flood so great that the enemy would never be able to contain it. The dam that seemed so strong is no match for the force of my hand. Beloved, I am telling you now, the river is moving. The time of drought has ended. The season of barrenness has passed. The waters are here. But if you remain afraid, if you allow disbelief to chain you, you will stand by while others are swept into the blessings I intended for you. That is why I am urging you with urgency. Step into the river. Let it carry you. Trust that I will not let you drown. I am not sending this flood to destroy you. I am sending it to revive you. Think of the farmer who waits for the rain. He tills the soil. He plants the seed. He prepares the ground. But he cannot make the skies open. Then one day the clouds break, and rain pours down in abundance. That is when his work meets my provision, and the harvest comes. So it is with you. You have sown tears. You have sown prayers. You have sown obedience even when you saw little return. Now the rain has come, the river is flowing, and the harvest is ready to spring forth. Step into the waters, my child. Let the river wash away the weariness of your soul. Let it refresh you where you have been tired. Let it restore you where you have been broken. Let it carry away the weight of the past. This river is not only about provision, it is about renewal. It is about revival. It is about bringing you back to life in places where you thought hope was gone. Do not resist it. Do not question whether it is for you. Do not stand frozen in fear. Move. Believe. Receive. The river that could not be stopped is here, and it bears your name. Beloved child, step into the flow. The waters will not fail you. I will not fail you. The flood is here. Let it carry you into the abundance I have prepared. My beloved child, I want to uncover something for you now, something the enemy has long tried to keep hidden. He cannot steal the blessing I have prepared for you. He cannot take away what I have sealed with your name. The inheritance I give is protected by heaven itself, guarded by angels, and written in my eternal promise. But though the enemy cannot steal it, he has learned another strategy: distraction. He knows he cannot rob you directly, so he tries to lure you away. He whispers in your ear, "This is nothing. These words are empty. This blessing is not for you." He tries to convince you that what I am offering is too good to be true, that you should keep scrolling, keep moving, keep doubting. If you believe that lie, if you turn away in disbelief, you will walk past the very delivery I have sent into your day. Beloved, do you see how subtle his plan is? He does not chain your hands. He chains your focus. He does not close the door. I have already opened it. Instead, he tries to blind your eyes so you will not see what is standing right before you. He does not need to destroy the gift if he can convince you never to open it. That is why I am speaking so strongly to you now. This is your moment of delivery. The angels I have sent stand ready with answers you have long awaited. They carry peace to calm your mind, provision to meet your needs, and restoration to heal your heart. They are not coming tomorrow. They are not delayed until another season. They are here now. But heaven's delivery must be received. When a gift arrives at your door, you must open it. If you leave it untouched, if you let it sit outside in the weather, if you never claim it as yours, then what was sent for you remains unused. My blessing is not a dream floating somewhere in the distance. It is a delivery placed in your hands at this very moment. That is why distraction is so dangerous. The enemy does not fight you hardest when nothing is happening. He fights you hardest when everything is happening. The moment of breakthrough is always the moment of greatest opposition. Have you noticed how suddenly doubts flood your mind? How suddenly memories of disappointment rise up? How quickly your heart tries to protect itself by saying, "I will not hope again." This is not coincidence. It is the enemy's last attempt to make you miss the blessing that has already been released. But hear me. I have not forgotten you. I have not overlooked you. I have not passed you by. You are chosen. You are loved. You are seen. You are not standing on the edge of nothing. You are standing in the moment I prepared before the foundation of the world. So what must you do? Guard your focus. Keep your heart open. Refuse to let go of faith. Do not let weariness rob you. Do not let doubt speak louder than my promise. The enemy shouts, but his voice has no authority. My word is final. My promise is sure. My blessing is already released. Beloved, imagine again the angel standing at your door with a gift in his hand. He knocks. He waits. He calls your name. But if you are distracted, if you walk away, if you let the noise of the world drown out his call, then the blessing remains outside. I do not want you to miss this delivery. That is why I am urging you so strongly now. Open the door. Open your heart. Open your faith. Do not cancel your divine appointment with disbelief. Do not let fear be louder than faith. Do not let delay convince you that I have denied you. This is your hour. This is your moment. The delivery is here. You have asked me many times, "Lord, when will it be my turn?" And I answer you today. It is your turn now. What you thought was forgotten has been remembered. What you thought was lost has been restored. What you thought was delayed has arrived. My beloved child, the enemy tried to stop you, but he failed. He tried to silence you, but you still prayed. He tried to break you, but you still stood. He tried to blind you, but I have opened your eyes. And because you did not give up, because you are here now, the blessing is being placed into your hands. Lift your head, my child. Shake off the heaviness. Open wide your heart. Believe that I am not a father who gives empty words, but a father who gives good gifts. The delivery is not a promise for another day. It is your portion now. Do not miss it. Do not walk away. Receive it with joy. Hold it with faith. Guard it with gratitude. This is your inheritance. This is your breakthrough. This is your divine appointment. I speak this to you with all the love of a father who delights in giving to his children. You are not abandoned. You are not overlooked. You are mine, and I am placing heaven's blessing into your life today. My beloved child, you have walked with me through these words, and I have poured out my heart so you would know beyond all doubt. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are not forgotten. The treasure chest has been opened before you. The chains have been broken. The river has begun to flow, and the delivery of heaven has arrived at your very doorstep. Do not let fear steal this moment. Do not let distraction pull your eyes away. What I have prepared for you is not fragile. It is sealed, secured, and written with your name. But it must be received. It must be embraced. This is why I spoke with such urgency, why I shouted through these words as a father cries out to a child about to walk past their inheritance. I could not let you miss what has always belonged to you. Beloved, I see your years. I see your journey. I see the times of joy and the times of loss. I see the prayers you prayed long ago and the tears you thought no one noticed. And I tell you this. Nothing has been wasted. Every moment, every trial, every sigh of your soul has led you to this place of encounter. Now it is your turn to walk forward. Now it is your time to believe. Now it is your hour to receive. Lift up your head, my child. Do not say it is too late. Do not say it is not for me. For I am your Father and I am faithful. I am giving you peace, restoration, and joy. The blessing is here. The river is flowing. The delivery is in your hands. Take it. It is yours.